Look, I think we've had a really good day. We've taken 3 seats, so we've now got a larger majority on the Borough Council, and I think it's a reflection of the hard work that the Lib Dem Council has done since they got elected to majority control in 2024. They made a number of promises then around fixing the town centre, fighting for infrastructure in places like Paddock Wood. They've done that, and I think residents have rewarded them.
And was there any concern in the doorstep about the size of the borrowing? We had this Vanity Project 2.0 allegation put up by lots of people.
No, didn't come through at all.
And why do you think borrowing £68 million is good value for money for taxpayers when we're just about to end the authority?
So for several years now, the Lib Dems have campaigned on fixing the town centre, and part of that is developing Royal Victoria Place to deliver more retail, more hospitality and more leisure, and also to have outdoor restaurants on the precinct. And when this recently went to consultation, that came back with a 72%. I mean, you don't get results like this. 72% positive result from the residents of Tunbridge Wells. So this is something that people in Tunbridge Wells want.
And what about the 6,000 people who've signed the petition to say save the Snooker Club, and the Civic Society of Tunbridge Wells who say please keep the historic building itself, not just the facade? Could they be accommodated?
Yeah, I think it's great that the facade. It's a lovely building. I mean, I personally had never noticed it before, but once it was pointed out to me, I could see the lovely elephants. I think it's fantastic that they're being kept, and it's really the way that the whole design is being done, keeping in character with the building and keeping the facade, as well as delivering world-class leisure facilities and retail and hospitality in the development.
But the Civic Society say the inside should be preserved as well, because that's part of the history.
Well, that's the Civic Society's view.
And what happens if it's listed? Will you rework the project around it?
I mean, this is all hypotheticals at the moment, isn't it?
So I think we're delivering, we've got more, we're ambitious, we're optimistic for the future. I feel, the borough's buzzing at the moment, and long may it continue.
And can you be flexible as well? Because there's been some concern about the way the cinema is being delivered by demolishing a historic building. The Civic Society have said, no, we want to keep Tunbridge Wells' history. Are you looking at ways of trying to keep everybody happy?
Yeah, I mean, there's always going to be some people who don't want progress and don't want change, and I understand that. We're looking at it. We're looking at it sensitively. I think. Now that the election is out and the election period is over, we'll be able to explain that more clearly to residents. But it's a great opportunity. The people saying to us on the doorstep they want a cinema in the town centre. We've got Trinity down the road, but they want a blend, and I think people want that.